What is hypertufa? Tufa is a naturally occurring form of limestone. A common example of tufa that you might already know is travertine. And hypertufa is an artificial process where we're going to recreate something that's pretty similar. You would make this using Portland cement mixed together with perlite along with peat moss. These three ingredients are how you would make a hypertufa mix. You could augment that mix further, and in fact you probably should, because it's not going to be very strong. That's one of the biggest problems with something like hypertufa or any lightweight concrete. It tends to be not very strong, and the lighter it is, the weaker it tends to be. There is no one recipe for hypertufa, although they're pretty similar overall. The range would typically be something like 1 part Portland cement, 1 part peat moss, and 1 part perlite. Mix those together with some water. Now, some recipes or mixed designs for hypertufa would require the mix to be a little bit stronger than that, because that would be a pretty weak mix overall. So a stronger mix would be 1 part Portland cement, 1 part perlite, 1 part peat moss, but also 1 part sand. This will make the mix significantly heavier, but remember, as I said earlier, the lighter it is, the weaker it is. So when we make it heavier, we make it stronger. Hypertufa made with sand is still going to be a lot more lightweight than regular concrete or mortar, but it's going to give you an end product that's usefully strong. In addition to the aggregates in hypertufa, most people end up exploring adding fibers to the mix as well, because the hypertufa mix itself lacks in compressive strength, and by adding fibers, it gives you the same effect like adding steel to concrete. It helps make the hypertufa much stronger as a finished product. Hypertufa is a specialty product. It's mostly used for decorative concrete applications, but it's still a fun mix design to experiment with. But then we're going to add another part as well. As soon as I remember what that part is, I'm going to tell you what it is. If I had dramatic music or a drum, I would be playing it or rolling it now. And the one part that we add in addition to that, what's wrong with my brain?
Is it sand?
It's sand. Holy crap, it's sand. Here we go.